you.
Finally, man.
Finally, we got some.
We're rolling pretty good. We got some Avenged.
Yeah, we've been asking this one for a while.
These
So,
guys really kind of started the whole thing for us, so I'm
No.
excited.
Our first video was them. Do you remember what song it was?
The stage?
No, that was one of our first ones. I don't know if I can remember. I think it was The Wicked End
Mm.
or Beast and Harlot. So,
Didn't we do one that got taken down too?
That's all from the Waking and Falling album. We can't.
Somebody asked about, I think somebody asked about some early stuff. And
Yeah,
I
Waking and
told them on
Falling,
the
we can't.
comments, but
That'll
they'll take it down. They won't even let us play anything.
Yeah. So here we go. I thought we'd give this one a try. This one's been asked a couple times. So
Just remember the mic's up there.
yeah. And also, if you guys like our new format, let us know.
We like it a lot more.
Yeah, it's more easy for us.
Hopefully it's better for you.
This is one of my favorite songs they put alive.
Are they going to be at our 3-day deal?
No, the one in Louisville?
Lexington?
That was Louisville. Pretty sure it was Louisville.
Lexington.
Louder Than Life?
Louder Than Life. They're not?
No.
I want to go see them.
We'll come around.
Can you pause it real quick?
Yeah.
All right, you guys sometimes ask me to comment on what's going on musically, and I heard a nice little, I think you call it like a slip there, second one, the reep, that was really cool.
Oh.
It's nice to hear the electric guitar and hear the skill, and then when that just came in, you know what that reminded me of? Never opened myself this way. Life is ours, we live it out. Nothing Else Matters by Metallica.
Yeah.
Run that back about 10 seconds. Did you hear the slip?
I know.
Or I'm just calling it a slip. So close, no matter how far. I wish I could sing. Big Cat can sing.
I cannot sing.
Got some skulls. Can you pause this a second? This is, I mean, it doesn't matter what I like, but maybe it does matter, but this is the kind of jam I like to do, like what they're doing right now.
It's like relaxing.
Yeah, it's relaxing, but it's got a lot of energy too. It's just like, it's fun to play too. It's fun to play like that. I'm trying to get this guy to learn guitar. It's gonna be my bass guitar, man.
Take the time just to listen when the voice is screaming out much too loud. Take a look in the distance, try and see it all. Chances are that you might find that we share a common discomfort now. Now feel I'm walking a fine line. Tell me only if it's real.
Is this the music video with lyrics?
Yeah.
Is this the official music video?
This is what they use. It's on their.
So they didn't really do a real
No.
true
but
video.
This was right after the Rev died, so I mean, this album came out after the Rev.
Yeah, no, this is
But
awesome.
I like this.
I do. I like this format. I'm sorry.
No, you're.
Jeff. I'm working on my listening, active listening. Yeah. Come on, throw a hamster on the wheel. Oh man. Can you hit pause on that?
Yeah.
So my buddy, I'm not gonna name names, and it's not Big Cat, but I look at him, he's your typical 40-year-old father, loves his wife, hates his job. Not Big Cat.
Oh, I like my job.
And I look at him and I'm like, man, you are buried alive. Like, it would be better for you to just pick up pop cans than to come home to your wife looking like somebody hit you with a shovel every day. Because it can, I'm like, it can kill you to be miserable at work.
Yeah. Man,
You
so
can
spend-
get
spend all
distracted
week-
and die.
Yeah.
You can build up carbon in your arteries and die. It's called triglycerides. Hello. You can get a DUI, get drunk because you're so stressed about work and get killed on the way home. Don't do it. Especially
Life's
in
too short.
in the United States, in this economy. $10 an hour to go work at the gas station. No stress. Minimal stress. $12 an hour to go work up at the factory here. Minimal stress. Punch in, punch out.
You said $17 an hour down in.
17 to go do security.
You said somewhere at Target or somewhere down.
Go to Florence, Kentucky. 13 an hour. They're hiring 15-year-olds at $13 an hour to wear bandanas and look like they're ready for Avenged Sevenfold concert while they're working.
Oh.
I said, if I were a manager there, I would be like, excuse me, but that little conversation that you just had with your friend here, while you were supposed to be working, that just cost the company $650. Because what you do at Target is it's called facing the store every night.
Yeah.
You ever done that?
With my first job, I made $4.25.
Yeah. It's now $13 an hour work.
That was like 16 years ago too.
In
How long ago?
when we started with a 4-year degree, it's $19 an hour.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
It's $19 an hour to have stress, tremendous stress on your life.
You're a popular guy today.
Yeah, every day, man. Oh, it's Nick. All right, I'm gonna have him call back. This could be something on Diego Gabe.
Principal?
No.
Got a bag, got a bag, got a bag.
So
I'll teach you.
do something about it, is what I'm saying. Send us an email. I'll talk it through. Big Cat likes his job right now, though.
You like my job stressful, but I love it.
Can you hit a pause there a second, though? I forgot to mention the Axl Rose inspired vocals on this. That's what Daddy likes.
I walked the fields through the fire, taking steps until I found solid ground. Followed dreams reaching higher, couldn't survive the fall. Much has changed since the last time, and I feel a little less certain now. You know I jumped at the first sign. Tell me only if it's real.
So I want you guys to correct me that are watching this. What'd you say?
I'll tell you in a second.
Oh, okay.
I know I'm going to make everybody mad.
Oh, that's fine. So they have a song called Almost Easy in the music video. It's about like all these people walking into this hole. So I wonder if they're referring back to that video with the song.
You know how I do I'd sing a song about your day or how our day's going. And
Yeah.
that's kind of some Avenged songs. I just feel like they were in the studio and they're like, oh, we gotta get one more song together, and they just do like a stream of consciousness because the lyrical. I'm not being the vocals. the vocals and the music, they're spot on. These guys are kick butt, but sometimes the lyrics are like, okay, you know, maybe they got somebody writing them for them, or maybe that's just
Does that make sense?
not all of them. Don't get me wrong, guys, but this is kind of more like, here's what I wrote in my journal last night.
I'm getting mad.
Did I cut you off?
No. It's just, their best friend has died.
Yeah.
So they're writing a book. They're just pouring their soul. That's kind of like how we did.
Okay.
It's like just letting like all their emotion. They just got paid for theirs. Our songs we didn't. We just got a good laugh out of our songs.
Seem to wash my view away. Hey, I can't live in for another day. Darkness is gathering concealed. Grim as hell.
Pausing again. Sorry, guys. So, the people that work in like, I guess public, like we,
Public figures.
yeah, they all like cops, firemen, military, social workers. They never get to see the good. Like it's like kind of like you're getting buried alive in that job. Like we talk about secondary stress,
Yep.
how that could kill you.
Yep.
Leads to burnout, which is now is a medical condition. I guess I don't know.
Don't say I don't know, because it's probably the, I mean, it's probably more than you know.
You're probably right.
And technology doesn't help for most jobs.
No, you're definitely right about that. But yeah, just be buried alive and seen just be underneath the dog all day, belly of the beast,
Mm-hmm.
and then just get hate from everybody.
Mm-hmm.
One that should be supporting you.
Well, and the social work side is you're never going to get the, you know,
Praise.
the praise. You're never going to get the, oh, they're going out and buying gifts for kids and everybody wants to take their picture with a cop or a firefighter, you know.
Yeah.
Firefighters got it rough too. Cops got it rough. It's like,
Yeah, especially now. Yeah.
you look at them and you're like, oh, you're just writing tickets. No, they're responding to fatalities on the road.
Yeah, just
You know,
domestic violence. I mean,
they're risking their lives. It's not easy. But this is not easy either when, you know, these guys were close.
yeah. Okay, I've been pretty fortunate. I haven't had anybody close to me die. What do you think of that?
I think that's the way I see the world. Right there. That's why.
You pause?
Yeah, you can. I mean, whatever. I don't. You guys can call it what it is, but I can see when people are imprisoned, and most people are imprisoned. And then I can see when I take them into an area where they're in prison. And most people have an area where they're in prison. Because most people are in a chess match, like 4 different chess matches at the same time. With their employer, with their family, with their past, with their future. And some of them, they're looking like they think they're going to have a win. And sometimes when you get 4, whatever you want to call it, a psychologist would say, how's your social, how's your family, blah, 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 on and on, right? But if you're 0 for 4 in your chess games, not good. 1 for 4, most people are going about 1 for 4, 2 for 4.
Still losing.
You go 3 for 4, and now all of a sudden you're getting up. I was talking to my dad about global assessment of functioning, which is a scale that psychologists use. There's not many people that are at 100 where they're functioning at a top level in every area of their life. Family, professionally, their hobbies, So most people are in prison. That's why Jesus just said, I have come to set the captive free, to bind up or heal the brokenhearted, to set people at liberty. None of that works unless the last thing he said is what is true, which is to declare the acceptable year of the Lord. It's like, what does that mean? It means that it's the year, this theologians call this the age of grace, which means it's the year, it's the age, it's the eon. You all right?
Yeah.
You're shaking.
Yeah, it's more for me.
It's the time in human history where God is extending his hand to the human race.
Through the Holy Spirit.
By the power of the Holy Spirit through Jesus Christ.
Mm-hmm.
And he's saying, come out of captivity. That's why my heart breaks, because it's like, will I still be able to play rock music? Yeah, man. Will I still be able to have fun? Absolutely. Will I still be able to sin? You're not going to want to.
Nope.
You're going to stumble, you're going to sin, but you're not going to want to. Because you're going to know where you're going is so much better than where you've been. That's the power of the gospel. And there's nothing like it. Because everything is it's a shadow, it's an imitation, it's a poor imitation of it. And many churches are a poor imitation of the gospel. They got a few things right, and they got most things wrong. And I'm not saying this church is better or worse than them. I'm saying it's really hard to get the purity of the message, because you have to continually follow the leading and guiding of the Holy Spirit. And then people say, well, is he even real? Oh yeah, he's real. You got to make some difficult choices. You don't get into checkmate in a day. And you don't get yourself out of checkmate in a day. But sometimes you just have to be willing to say, I don't care about that chessboard. And what does that mean? That might mean you move across the country. That might mean you end a relationship that you need to end. That might mean you look at it and you say, what is a person that is free? What would they do in this situation? And sometimes the best way to do that is, if I won the lottery, what would I do with my job, with my family, da da da. I'm not saying be irresponsible, but ask that question. Psychologists call it the miracle question. If you could wave a magic wand and change one thing in your life, what would that thing be? But here's the next step, and this is what I did about a year ago.
Yeah, it was a little over a year ago.
I said, it was one of the best things I've ever done. I said, I'm just going to live as if I've got a little bit of courage. I'm going to live as if I've got nothing left to lose. Because I was so bound up. Was I not bound up?
Yeah,
I was
awful working.
I was psychologically constipated. I was mentally constipated. And the enema for me was to walk into my supervisor's office and just say, hey, look, there's some unrighteousness going on here, and it's got to go. And about a month and a half after that, I'd just gotten promoted. A month and a half after that, I was like, you know what? I'm done here. And I have not looked back for a heartbeat, for a second.
I left shortly after you did, though.
Mm-hmm.
I had 6 months.
Yep. So for all you that are struggling with an unrighteous supervisor, the best thing you can do for yourself is to view yourself as developing the skills in your current position that's going to make you ready for the next thing. And that may be, to use a term that's out there in the culture, speaking truth to power. Because there's a perception of power, but the truth has a way of getting through. And my guess would be that their supervisor already knows there's an issue there. And sometimes when you show that courage to take it to the next step with them, things start to move and shake. Because who wants a little yes person in their club? You want to know who does? Tyrants.
Yep.
Dictators. People that want to control other people. Run. Or stand.
Yeah.
But don't put your head down and say, I'm just going to do my job and hopefully it'll all work out. Because you're killing your soul.
What's that saying? What's that saying? They did something to somebody else, I didn't say something. They did somebody else, I didn't say something again.
Yeah.
Now they're doing it to me.
But it's
no one's speaking for me.
It's death by 1,000 pinpricks.
Yep.
And that's what corporate America is, death by 1,000 pinpricks. It's what is it? The Office. We're going to move you down to storage B.
That's Office Space.
Office Space. But I was told. I was told. Yeah, you were told, but that's not the case anymore. And guess what? They don't care about poor Milton's, pending heart attack. And do not burn the building down. Do not do that. But psychologically, see, now I like the algorithm's going to mess with us because we said something about
burning the office. Yeah.
Oh, she's crazy. And guess what, YouTube? We don't care. Your time in to quote
the 100 people that watch this video, thank you.
Yeah.
Even if you don't like it.
To quote Roger Stone, your time, YouTube, in the barrel is coming very soon, because you are a trust. You are what Theodore Roosevelt came in and busted up. You're a monopoly. You control everything, and your time is coming through the legal system.
Yeah, I mean, there's so much. So
I'm a little fired up today.
So we're thinking about starting a second channel, mostly because Andy has a lot of great ideas, and I'm unable to come around as much as I'd like to.
Yeah. Mainly because of my great ideas, though.
Yeah, mostly because of that. So we'll have that link in our videos.
What it is, guys, is we got to get up to 1,000 subscribers. Is it 1,000 subscribers and a certain amount of watch time hours before we can get ad revenue off the new channel? And
people say we're making money off these. We haven't made any money off this channel.
We've made We've made less than $50. Well, we haven't made any money
We
because
haven't
we've
made
been
any
investing
money.
in equipment.
But we haven't got a check from anybody.
No, we haven't gotten a check yet. We've got $50 in ad revenue and 115 videos
Yeah.
or somewhere in there. So that's the way YouTube works. But you know what? We're using other people's music and we're having a good time and we're just trying to reach people with the gospel of Christ. But the more we have financially, the more we can do that. So you guys know our hearts by now. But that channel, Big Cat doesn't want to put it on the Big Cat Den, the primary channel. I was hoping that we could put it on the secondary channel and get ad revenue right away, but it's looking like we're going to need your help.
If you guys think it's okay to go on Big Cat Den, I'm okay with it. Just let me know what you think. Don't need to stop.
It'll be awesome, like vlogs, but I do good vlogs. Mystery shopping.
No.
He doesn't want me to do my mystery shopper vlog.
No.
I got my Skybridge in Gatlinburg vlog, which if you get down there, check it out. I've got my, I did a little unauthorized hike in the Smoky Mountains vlog, which it's actually not unauthorized. How can you shut down a mountain? But I have footage from that. And don't get me started on that. And then I did a little Bigfoot recon when I was down in Tennessee
gosh.
too.
Yeah, you got your own channel.
Yeah! See you guys real soon.